Hi there, I'm Sophia.
And I'm Josh. Welcome to The Nightly from Hatch, a slumber party for pop culture lovers.
Josh, how are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I think we have a bit of housekeeping to do up top, right?
Let's do it.
Okay, so I think we have a reminder to our listeners, which is that we always love hearing from you. So you can send us like sleep or life questions to thenightly@hatch.co, and we could answer those on the show. And we'll also be taking voice memos.
And if you want to record a voice memo of yourself, even just saying goodnight, wishing friends, family, yourself a good night, putting a good night out into the world, record yourself, send that to thenightly@hatch.co, and we can play it on the show as kind of a good night to all the listeners. We would love to have more listener entries, good nights, questions, whatever you want to send in. We're happy to hear it. We love hearing from you.
We love to hear from you. As much as you love to hear from us, we love to hear from you.
That's right. And honestly, you hear from us every night. And
exactly.
You could call a little more, listeners.
Yeah, you guys, we're reaching out to you. And let's try putting it in reverse. Let's try you reaching out to us for once.
Communication's a two-way street, I always say.
Exactly.
You don't have to do a podcast length email or voice memo,
but just a little something.
A little something to tide us over. Yes,
exactly.
How are you? What's new in your life? I feel like I haven't talked to you in weeks.
I know it's been a while. I feel like the thing that is consuming me that I keep saying is that I moved and now I'm like nesting kind of. So I'm like trying to make my space nice, and that's all.
And you're a big like little trinkets person, right? Am I misremembering?
You know what? I'm actually okay. We have talked about trinkets a lot. I would say that my friends, I come from a culture of little trinkets, and that like my friends love little trinkets. And I do have some small things. I have some miniatures, but that's basically it. I don't have like, a lot of my friends have like dolls and like little guys and stuff, and I have less of those, but I love like bowls and like vases.
Yeah.
I like bigger trinkets, I suppose, but I do have some like mini stuff as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Have you made any purchases that are really like lining up your home to feel really cozy?
Well, I spent like an arm and a freaking leg on rugs and those did help. They make it so much cozier, but damn, is a rug expensive.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's essentially just floor plus, but it costs so much money.
Exactly. But it really does make things so much nicer. So like that is like the cozy thing that I've bought that makes it like cozier in the apartment. My living room has come together nicely. I just need to like hang up my art. And then I still have to do work on my bedroom because I'm like, I don't really know what the vibe of my bedroom is going to be like yet. But
yeah, we have like so little art up in our bedroom. And we've lived in this place forever.
Yeah.
And the rest of the apartment, there's like, some like career mementos, some like art we've bought, some stuff that friends have made. It's really lovely. And then the bedroom, I just never know how to decorate a grown-up bedroom.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's difficult.
I'm old enough now and married. You can't just do like movie posters.
I know. It's difficult too, where I've found like, I have a similar thing with tattoos actually, where it's like my favorite pieces, I'm like, of art. I'm like, well, I want them in like the living room or somewhere that like more people will see them when we're all hanging out. And so then like, but then I'm like, oh, is my bedroom just going to be like the reject pile? And I feel that way with tattoos because I always like getting them like on places that I can see.
For sure. Yeah. Well,
and then I'm like, damn, I wish I had them here or there or whatever. But
totally understood.
No, it's hard to figure out how to make a bedroom nice.
Because then the other end of the spectrum is like sensual tapestries. And I don't think I'm like
a
sensual tapestry bedroom guy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a sensual tapestry bedroom guy either necessarily. One thing I've been considering though that I think is like lovely is doing like some draping from the ceiling. Like I've been really using Pinterest, and there's people will do like nice like linen on their ceiling and just like drape it in interesting ways. And I'm like, that is really pretty.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, this is like, I guess, a brag, but the ceilings in my place are also really high, so I feel like it could make it nice to make it like cozier.
We have kind of low ceilings in our bedroom, so it might take on like kind of a pillow fort feel.
Which is, we love a pillow fort.
I know we do. We're in one right now.
Yeah, it's it really is hard to know how to decorate. Decorating is so great. It's like, it's really stressful, and it really tells you about yourself in a way that is like interesting as well.
And people who are good at it, it's such like a beautiful skill when someone's like, you need a plant there. And then you put it there and they're like, the room just has a totally different feel and warmth. Whereas I'm like, I got a framed poster from a show I did 9 years ago. And it's a picture of a turkey flying a helicopter.
Exactly. You're like, this is perfect for the space.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a grown up and it shows.
It shows. Yeah, I'm thinking about it all the time right now. And it's just, I feel like the way that we usually express ourselves aesthetically is through our clothing. Like that's what I'm most used to, of course. And like in my old place, I really liked my room and stuff, but I didn't feel like I had as much like vision for the whole place.
Yeah.
And then it's just interesting when you're like, I'm externalizing my aesthetic sensibility in a completely new way.
Yeah.
In a furniture kind of way.
Mm-hmm. It's fascinating. Well, good luck. And I'm like excited to hear it keeps coming along.
Thank you. Should we get into my segment today?
I would love to, yeah.
So today we're going to do Scroll for You, which for the people who don't know is where I tell Josh and the listener about all the different things I've seen on the internet, and we go through them.
I can't wait to hear. And I always love hearing and figuring out whether our internets match up or that we've been spending time on different corners of the internet.
Yeah, we really all have our own slice of the pie, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's always funny what doesn't cross over and then what does, where it's like, oh, everybody saw this video. Like, do you know Albert? He's like a famous internet pug now.
I don't know about him.
Okay. So there's a French gentleman and he has 2 pugs, and one of them, I don't know his name because he's very chill. And then the other one is Albert, and he'll like take out any piece of food for himself. And then Albert will just jump up and snatch it from him. And then he like freaks out and he's like, Albert. And it's really funny and cute, but like people have sent it to me over various times being like, have you seen this brand new thing? And I'm like, dog, there's not a pug on the internet that my wife has not made me aware of.
You are sorely mistaken.
Yeah, she's deep in the internet pug game.
Of course.
We're not new to this. We're true to this.
Exactly. I need to look into Albert later because that sounds delightful, of course.
It's great. Anyway, sorry, please tell me about your internet.
Okay. The first thing that I've been honestly transfixed by is this thing called Meadow Lane. Have you heard of this?
I've not heard of Meadow Lane.
Okay. So this is like... basically what happened is this guy on TikTok for like over a year has been posting about how he's opening a gourmet grocer in Tribeca. Okay.
In like kind of downtown Manhattan, kind of a fancy neighborhood.
Yeah, downtown Manhattan, fancy. People are like, finally, something like Erewhon in New York, which is like a really expensive grocery store in LA.
Right. They have like $20 smoothies and stuff.
Literally. Yeah. Like $30 smoothies, whatever. And so I think for a while, I was actually unclear if it was a joke or not that he was doing this, because every single video he opens by being like, hello, I'm blank, and I'm opening a gourmet grocer in Tribeca. And I was like, is this like satire? Is this a joke? It's completely real. He's like super, super rich, obviously. Like I think probably his family is like billionaires or whatever. And he's been on a years-long quest to open a gourmet grocer in Lower Manhattan.
Finally, they'll have luxury products for wealthy Manhattanites. Finally.
And he has, of course, just like had so many delays. Like it's been like, he was supposed to open like a year ago or something. And like that, of course, did not happen. Because I think he really, truly does just have like an unlimited budget to work with. And so is like not on any kind of like press schedule or whatever.
Is he like otherwise a known guy? Not to be like rude about it.
I think probably if you like Googled his family, something would come up, but I don't know who they are. But I think he basically like bravely left his job in literally like venture capital or something to like open a gourmet grocer in Tribeca.
I only know of one person that's like, I'm a person and this is my grocery store.
No.
And that's like, if someone's going to open a little boutique like that, it's like a person you otherwise know and has taste that you trust.
Yes, of course. I think that maybe is why he was doing it online, to like garner interest and stuff.
To become a groceries influencer.
Yes.
Got it.
But basically it opened. Oh my God, it opened.
Okay.
I think it's pretty small. I obviously haven't been there, but I've seen videos and photos and stuff. And the big part of it, like the main attraction is like their prepared foods. And a lot of his like videos leading up to it was him trying the prepared foods, testing them, retesting them, whatever. And that's that.
Okay.
So they open up. I don't actually know exactly like the timeline of everything, but they open up. There's lines down and around the block, let's say. People are lining up because, another thing that's interesting to me and funny to me is that basically something that he had said before is that he was considering doing, I think, like hours or something where only locals could shop there because like the really rich people who live in Tribeca were like, we don't want the people from the internet getting first dibs. Like, this is our beautiful neighborhood grocer. We want to be able to shop there. And so he was like, this is something that we might do. And then, of course, people on the internet got really mad at him because it's like,
gatekeeping.
It's not really right or fair. Exactly.
But it's also like the idea of like a grocery store with lines around the block sounds so unpleasant.
I know. But people are interested because he effectively created a lot of buzz online. But then, of course, there were also some, I would say, huge issues in that some of the food, I will not go into details, but some of the food maybe wasn't like cooked all the way.
Whoa.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
And so it's just been this funny thing where I really am like entranced and I like check in on him most days. And every day he's logging on to be like, the trolls are coming for me again.
God, this is so funny. I love this.
Really
this is
funny.
like if Fyre Fest were a grocery store.
Yes, kind of like that. And it's really funny because he has posted, I think, a couple days ago, basically saying that he's going to try to change his attitude. But it's just interesting because he really has taken a defensive tone against all the people who are upset with him. I'm kind of just like entranced by the whole thing.
This is incredible. Thank you for sharing this.
Of course, I'm completely locked in. It's like, of course, ridiculous. Like, it's so absurdly expensive. And it's like, I'm sure it's like good prepared food, but it's like, there's no way it's worth what you're paying.
Plus the weight.
Plus, literally the weight. Oh, also, like, because it's a small store and they had all these lines, he was having to, first of all, limit the amount of stuff that everyone could get. So people would go, you could only get like 10 items or something like that. And then he was having to basically shut the store down midday so they could keep making the prepared foods, like all this stuff. So it's just, there's a lot of interest and he can't necessarily keep up with it, whatever.
Well, I hope he figures it out. But it is very funny when someone's just like, I'm going to be a green grocer now. And like, well, what do you know about grocery stores? It's like, I know they have shelves. Sure.
Exactly.
This is the only time I have ever said this or will ever say this. But we need to get those Costco guys on the case.
Wait, who are the Costco guys?
Oh my God. You've for sure seen them.
Okay.
Do you know of the Rizzler?
I'm familiar with the Rizzler.
So it's like a guy, they're friends, but the dad looks like an adult Rizzler.
Okay.
And then he has like a teen son that's like a big Rizzler.
Amazing.
And they review Costco products, like the food that you get at Costco. And like, they love it. They love all the things that they review it. It's like a scale of, I think, 0 to 5 booms. They're like, boom,
period.
Boom. Yeah. So that's how they rank things from worst to best, is the more booms, the better. It's not like DEFCONs where it's more urgent when it's lower. But I think we need these guys who rank like these fancy grocery store prepared foods.
Yeah, we do.
That's who I trust on this issue.
No, literally. I'm like, is this better than prepared food at Costco?
Yeah.
The answer, like, probably the same, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been completely locked in on that.
Meadow Lane, is that what it's called?
Meadow Lane. So shout out to Meadow Lane.
I cannot wait to fall down this rabbit hole later.
The next thing that came across my desk in the past like week or so is, I have an obsession with the show Vanderpump Rules.
Of course.
I have a podcast about it. It's amazing. And basically, they're making a completely new cast, and they dropped the trailer with the new cast, and they revealed everyone, which has been amazing.
Interesting. Now, I have some questions.
No, please ask away.
Do they work at Lisa Vanderpump's establishment still?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't know how much. Like, that is a good question. They supposedly work there for the show, but it's unclear if those people act like the original show. It was started because the employees of the restaurant were like so crazy and dramatic that Lisa was like, this is going to be an amazing show. And now I don't know if they're people who actually worked there and they found, or people who they like found online and were like, pretend to work here or whatever. But yeah.
Follow-up question. How do the members of the original cast feel? Because I feel like some of them are probably doing well enough on their own that they're like, hey, enjoy. And then some of them are like, it should be me still, is my guess.
I don't know how all of them feel, but I've definitely seen some of them be like, it will never be the same. I think some of them are a bit bitter about it.
But like that attitude, and like maybe they're right. You know, maybe they did have a unique chemistry, but it's also like, no bartender will ever be as mentally ill as I am.
No, literally. And it's like, that's true, actually. That is true. No, but I think some of them really do rely on the show as a source of income.
Yeah.
And so it is like...
Oh, you mean Tom Sandoval's band isn't paying his bills?
I don't think so. I think he's throwing money at his cover band, Tom Sandoval, and the Most Extras or whatever. Mm-hmm. But now they also have this spin-off show called The Valley, which is kind of where like the older cast members can go and be on. Some of the girls from the show have been on that, like Lala, who's like crazy, and Sheena have been on it. And I think they're probably hoping to be on that a bit more.
Got it.
Sandoval, I actually don't know what is going to happen with him, but he's had a bit of a renaissance after Traitors.
He was legit great on the Traitors.
Yes, yeah.
It was one of the most successful image rehab jobs I've ever seen, and I don't know if he knows why it worked, but it did work.
I know. Well, it worked because he's so stupid, which is actually like similarly why at the beginning of VPR he is like a fool. Like at the beginning, he's like pretty much like he's a lot less evil than some of the other men and is just like really quite stupid. And so you'll see like scenes of him where he like literally can't put together an IKEA table and stuff like that.
Because it all turned on him cheating on Ariana, right?
Yeah, on Ariana. Yeah.
And like, because it wasn't like this build of he's a bad guy. Oh, see, this is, we always knew. It was like, it turned from like, there's this relationship that everybody was like, oh, this is kind of sweet, to like, psych, I'm bad.
Literally psych. Literally psych. Yeah, which is, I'm sure, part of why they flipped so quick on him. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what the new VPR is about.
Do they seem promising?
It's really hard to say.
Yeah.
The trailer, I felt excited by, but it's so hard to say because in a lot of ways it is like, it will never be the same. Like, I just think it's the nature of reality TV is different now and isn't quite as fun because people are so aware of what's happening.
Yeah. And I think like we've been on that trend for a long time, but also something like this show bringing in a new cast to a show of this nature where like it's already these kind of aspiring celebrities, right?
Yeah.
So it's like now you're giving people exactly the thing that they were looking for and they're playing it for exactly their own purposes.
Yes.
Because there's not, I mean, I guess they have to pretend to work at a restaurant, but like, it's not like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette where people still kind of want you to like, quote unquote, be there for the right reasons.
Yes, exactly. No, you do not need to be there for the right reasons.
Yeah. They're like, we want you to do a bunch of cocaine and then throw a full martini at a police horse.
Please. They're like, and we're going to have to actually shoot that twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you do that again? And like, I was going to do it again.
Yeah. They're like, don't worry.
I was going back to one.
It's really true. Yeah. It is like something that was so interesting about like rewatching Vanderpump Rules from the beginning is that the people, as you said, like they are there because they want to be famous, but they actually don't at the beginning think that the show is what will make them famous.
Yeah.
They think that like the show will help them in their pursuit of being a famous actor or a famous singer or whatever. And then after a certain point, they realize well, maybe not because Sandoval's still rocking with that band, but it takes a while to realize like the show is the thing. And now everyone knows that. So.
And like Sheena wrote a book, right? I think you were telling me about her memoir. Yeah. But like for so few people is something like this a stepping stone to like a different kind of entertainment career. No.
It's not, unless literally like Ariana, you got like horribly wronged. And then people are like, you can host Love Island.
But even that's like the most reasonable aspiration of like, I'm going to be in this reality show world, but in a different capacity. I'm going to be a host. I'm going to be a guest judge or something.
Yes, it really is like within the same universe. The talent is being like, you're a persona, not being an actor or a singer or a model or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Wow, fascinating. You know what, Josh? This has been a truly like rousing conversation.
I feel wrung out from just like hearing all these new things. It's like so much to take in.
I know, it's a lot. And I feel a bit depleted, a little bit tired. So I think it's time for me to turn in.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to spend all day tomorrow in the line at Meadow Lane, I got to get some sleep too. So, good night, Sophia.
Good night, Josh.